Hi there, let's check the message for this moment. Today I have here my bag of charms, so we're gonna playing with it and I'm gonna mix up a little bit and we're gonna start our message here. I'm gonna grab a bunch and we're gonna see what comes. Okay, so the first one that catch my attention here is life is a gift. Life is a gift even when we think it's not. Even when we're down, when we doubt it, when we don't value our lives, it's just a reminder that life is a gift. And here we have this microscope that say, stay curious. So we go through life thinking that we know everything, that we're gonna figure it out things, or we know how things are. We judge a lot, and when we are stuck in judgment, we close our minds. So the invitation here is for us to keep our minds open. Stay curious. Something happened right now, or I'm observing something. See what comes. Don't judge. Oh, I'm seeing this, so it means this. We don't know, right? Let me give you an example. Okay, the best example that came up, you might laugh, but I have this Mentos pack here, so I'm gonna use this as an example. So I'm gonna grab a Mentos. I'm pretty sure every one of you have had one of those. So we all believe that this is a gun, and this is for us to chill. Some people use this to have a good breath. Some people use this to as a tool for anxiety, like to be doing something while their thoughts are running in their heads. I don't know. Everyone's gonna use this for something, right? Because someone taught them that's what it's used for. But then I can also use this as I don't have any paper here, but it could be a paperweight, right? If I never seen this before, it's like, oh, it has a little bit weight. So if I put it on top of the paper, it might hold the paper or something. So it could be used for a lot of things. It could be a toy. I could, I don't know, make anything of this. And the point that I want to get here, to not be too long on this, because this is just an example. When we stop being curious, if I've seen this for the first time, if you've seen this for the first time, what would you tell me it is? What would you use it for? You can comment here with me below. If you stay curious and don't say, oh, this is just a piece of gum, I'm gonna chew on it, right? It could be. It could not. So always, I'm going to even leave here. Always observe things from a neutral position, like from an open mind, and you're going to see things in a different perspective. Because sometimes our minds, not sometimes, all the time, our minds have the tendency to go in these dark places of the past or something that happened, and judge something that is seen now or what's going on now based on the things they know or learned from the past. So if you stay curious, you don't close your minds, you keep it open, and you might see something different. Okay, so that's the invitation here. Life is a gift. Then we have this one. I'm gonna take this off, sorry. Then we have a key that has a heart on it. We have a cat, beautiful cat. We have a panda. We have the card, the world. I'll go through everything and then I'll explain the message as one. Okay. So what else we have here? We have this dream. We have the sign Leo. We are all mad here. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Alice in Wonderland. And here we have the Statue of Liberty. And we have the symbol for the crown chakra. So, putting this all together, I feel like if you want freedom in our mind, if you want your mind to stop having all those negative thoughts, self-doubt, judgments, that closed mind, if you want to open and expand, you need to get out of the box. You need to open your mind a little bit more and expand. We have the crown chakra here. We have the card of the world. So I feel like this expansion, stay curious. Life is a gift. We don't know what is the purpose of this life. We don't know what is our purpose here. Most people don't, right? And some people, they think they do. They might say, no, I know my purpose. So either way, try to keep an open mind. And just know that sometimes the best thing to do is not know anything. Sometimes we think we know too much. I know it all. I've learned this. Just open your mind and say, hey, you know what? I don't. I might go crazy on this. I might be looked as a crazy person because, I was thinking this is a paperweight or something. But I don't care. I'm just going to follow what my soul is telling me. I'm just going to follow what I'm feeling in the moment. And I'm not talking about the ego feeling like, oh, I'm going to do whatever I want and I don't care about everyone, right? I'm talking about the soul. What your soul is guiding you in that moment. What is telling you in that moment. It doesn't mean anything, in other people's eyes and how they perceive it. Because what they perceive is just a reflection of what is in your mind, right? So, allow yourself to open your mind a little bit and see things beyond the perspective of, the form of the reality, right? This could be seen as a little ball, as a circle. Also, what is the perspective that you have on things? And without going straight to judgment, stop for a minute and think, what does that mean? What is this trying to tell me? I think I know, for example, this is a panda, right? Because someone told me, that's an animal that's called panda. But what is beyond it? What is beyond the form? What is the message that this animal brings me? Or, I know that keys open doors, but what else does keys do? You can comment here with me below what comes to your mind about those things. Because the idea here is bring more curiosity and question when we think we know things, but then asking again, what does it really mean? I'm thinking this is a panda, but what does it really mean? And for example, this is a Statue of Liberty. Everyone has their own judgments about it, right? Oh, I know where is it. I know what is it for. But what is beyond it? So that's the invitation here for you to allow yourself to be curious and not go straight to the judgment of things. And that will expand your mind. That will work on your crown chakra, connecting you with the divine, connecting you with the spirituality to bring you the messages that you need, the moment that you need. I feel like that's the biggest invitation on this message, and this is a central theme here. And this one, I love this item that says stay curious, because it's so easy for us to get on the judgment, and get on things that keep us stuck. And sometimes we don't know why we're stuck in life, but we just need to see things in a different perspective and just value your life. Life is a gift, and you can always see things through a different perspective. So I feel that's the message that I should bring today. It's already very long, as most of my messages, as you know. But I hope it helps. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know if you have any thoughts on it. And I'll see you guys later.